Lesson 1: Ensuring quality in customer service.
I have been thinking about how we can ensure consistent quality in our customer service.
That is an important topic. What do you suggest?
I believe training our customer service team is crucial.
Absolutely. Proper training can make a huge difference in performance.
We should develop a comprehensive training program.
Yes. It should cover communication skills and problem-solving techniques.
Those are essential skills. What else should we include?
Perhaps role-playing scenarios to practice real-life situations.
Great idea. It will help them feel more prepared.
And we could include customer feedback sessions to learn from experiences.
I like that. Feedback can guide improvements.
We might also consider ongoing training. It keeps skills sharp.
Continuous learning is key. We want our team to grow.
Exactly. And we should celebrate their achievements.
Celebrating success can boost morale. Happy employees lead to happy customers.
Could not agree more. Perhaps we can set up a reward system.
A reward system would motivate the team to excel.
What kind of rewards do you think would work best?
Maybe gift cards or extra time off. Who does not love a break?
Those sound perfect. It is all about recognizing their hard work.
We can also encourage teamwork through group challenges.
Yes. Team challenges can promote collaboration and build camaraderie.
I am excited about these ideas. They could transform our service.
Me too. With a well-trained team, we can exceed customer expectations.
Let us present these ideas at the next meeting.
Lesson 2: Understanding drugs.
I learned that there are two different types of drugs.
Really? What are they?
There are legal drugs and there are illegal drugs.
Interesting. What are some examples of legal drugs?
Legal drugs include medications prescribed by doctors and over-the-counter medicines.
That makes sense. What about illegal drugs?
Illegal drugs are substances that are prohibited by law, like cocaine or heroin.
Those can be very dangerous. What about marijuana? Is it legal everywhere?
It varies. In some places, it is legal for recreational use, while in others, it is not.
That is quite confusing. Laws seem to change frequently.
Yes. It is important to stay informed about the laws in your area.
What about the effects of these drugs? Are they all harmful?
Not all legal drugs are harmful. Many can help people feel better.
True. But they can also be misused.
Exactly. Misuse of legal drugs can lead to serious problems.
And illegal drugs can have devastating effects on health.
Right. It is crucial to understand the risks involved.
I believe education is key. The more we know, the better choices we can make.
Absolutely. Knowledge empowers us to make informed decisions.
So, what is our goal for this assignment?
I think we should create an informative presentation about both types of drugs.
Great idea! We can include statistics, effects, and prevention methods.
Yes. That will make it comprehensive and engaging.
Let us make sure to emphasize the importance of seeking help if needed.
That is vital. It is okay to ask for support.
I am excited to get started on this project.
Me too. Together, we can make a difference.
Lesson 3, Trip Reflections.
The photos from our trip look perfect.
I am looking forward to reviewing them together.
Yes. Each picture brings back such great memories.
Speaking of memories, good job on the trip, by the way.
Thank you. I had a fantastic time exploring new places.
You were an excellent planner. The itinerary was spot on.
I appreciate that. I tried to include activities for everyone.
And you succeeded. The mix of adventure and relaxation was ideal.
I am glad you thought so. The hike was a highlight for me.
The hike was beautiful, but I almost lost my shoe in the mud.
That was quite the moment. I thought we might have to leave it behind.
I was ready to sacrifice it for the view.
Luckily, you saved your shoe. The view was worth it, though.
Absolutely. That sunset was breathtaking.
I still cannot believe we caught it just in time.
It was a team effort. We made a great hiking duo.
We should definitely go on more trips together.
I agree. Next time, let us explore a different country.
Yes. I am already dreaming about our next adventure.
And I will start planning the itinerary this time.
Oh, this will be interesting. I look forward to your ideas.
Just wait until you see my list. It will be full of surprises.
I cannot wait. Here is to our future travels.
Lesson 4, The Importance of Safety Standards.
I believe this meeting really pointed to the need for governments to set safety standards.
Absolutely. Without regulations, consumers are at risk.
No business wants to recall its products or leave them unsafe.
That is true. Recalls can be costly and damage a company's reputation.
Exactly. It is in their best interest to ensure quality and safety.
I wonder how many companies actually prioritize safety over profits.
It varies, but those that do often gain consumer trust.
Trust is essential for long-term success. Customers remember brands that care.
Yes. I think consumers should demand transparency in product safety.
Consumers have the right to know what they are buying.
And governments need to enforce strict regulations to protect the public.
I agree. It is a matter of accountability.
During the meeting, someone mentioned the importance of regular inspections.
Regular inspections can help catch issues before they become serious.
Exactly. Proactive measures are always better than reactive ones.
I also appreciate the role of education in promoting safety awareness.
Yes. Educating both businesses and consumers creates a safer environment.
Imagine a world where safety is the priority in every industry.
That would be ideal. Everyone deserves to feel safe using products.
I believe we can achieve that with the right policies and practices.
Let us advocate for safer standards in our community.
Lesson 5: Hotel Amenities.
Yes, we have an indoor pool for guests to use.
That is perfect. I love the idea of swimming regardless of the weather.
Exactly. What are the opening hours for the pool?
I believe it is open from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. That gives us plenty of time.
Wonderful. I can already imagine relaxing in the water after a long day.
And we can enjoy a swim before breakfast. What a great way to start the day.
I agree. A morning swim sounds refreshing.
Do you think the pool will be crowded in the morning?
It might be busy, but we can go early to beat the rush.
Good thinking. I shall set my alarm.
You will be glad you did. Plus, the early morning light is beautiful.
I cannot wait to take some pictures by the pool.
Make sure to capture the moment. I will be your photographer.
Deal. I hope the water is warm enough for a comfortable swim.
I heard they keep it at a perfect temperature. No shivering.
That is music to my ears. I dislike cold water.
Me too. Warm water makes swimming so much more enjoyable.
Should we pack our swimsuits now?
Yes. Let us be prepared for our pool adventure.
I am looking forward to it. A little fun in the water is just what we need.
Absolutely. Here is to making the most of our stay.
Lesson 6: Hotel Arrangements.
I have a special request regarding my room.
What is your room number?
I am in room 305.
I hope you are enjoying your stay so far.
Yes, it is lovely. The view from my window is fantastic.
That is wonderful to hear. What is your request?
I would like to arrange for extra towels and pillows.
Of course. I can arrange that for you right away.
Thank you. I appreciate your help.
Is there anything else you need during your stay?
Perhaps a recommendation for a good restaurant nearby?
Absolutely. There is an excellent Italian restaurant just a block away.
That sounds perfect. I love Italian food.
You will not be disappointed. Their pasta is delicious.
I will have to try it. Any other suggestions?
If you enjoy dessert, they have the best tiramisu in town.
Tiramisu? Now you are tempting me.
I have never met anyone who could resist a good tiramisu.
I certainly cannot. I will have to save room for dessert.
Wise choice. Is there anything else I can assist you with?
I think that covers everything for now.
Great. Enjoy your stay, and do not hesitate to ask for assistance.
Thank you. I feel well taken care of here.
That is our goal. We want every guest to feel comfortable.
You are doing an excellent job. I will recommend this hotel to my friends.
Lesson 7, Finding Your Way.
Excuse me, can you help me find the library?
Of course. It is just down the street.
It is? That is great to know.
Yes. Just walk straight ahead, and you will see it on your left.
Thank you. I am new here and still figuring out the layout.
No problem. We have all been there. Getting lost is part of the experience.
I appreciate your help. I do not want to miss my first class.
I understand. What class do you have?
I have a literature class. I want to find some books before it starts.
That sounds exciting. Do you have a favorite author?
I really enjoy reading works by Jane Austen.
Excellent choice. Her characters are so relatable.
Yes. I love how she captures society's nuances.
You will find plenty of her books at the library.
I am looking forward to it. How long have you been here?
I have been here for 2 years. This campus feels like home now.
That is encouraging. Any tips for a newcomer like me?
Definitely. Get involved in clubs. It is a great way to meet people.
I will keep that in mind. I want to make the most of my time here.
And do not hesitate to ask for help. Everyone is friendly.
Thank you. I feel more at ease now.
Good. Now, go find that library. You will love it.
I will. Thank you for your kindness.
Lesson 8, Coffee Preferences.
Do you take your coffee black or with milk?
I prefer just a dash of milk. It adds a nice creaminess.
That sounds delightful. I usually take mine black.
Really? You must like it strong.
I do. I enjoy the full flavor without any distractions.
I can appreciate that. Do you drink it for the caffeine or the taste?
A bit of both, to be honest. The taste is wonderful, and the caffeine helps me wake up.
I feel the same. I cannot function without my morning coffee.
What is your favorite type of coffee?
I love a good cappuccino. The foam is simply irresistible.
Cappuccinos are great. I enjoy espresso shots when I need a quick boost.
Espresso is intense. It packs a punch in a tiny cup.
Exactly. Sometimes, I need that extra kick to get through the day.
And what about flavored coffees? Do you indulge?
Occasionally. A vanilla latte is a nice treat.
Oh, that sounds delicious. I could go for one right now.
Let us not forget about seasonal flavors. Pumpkin spice is a classic.
I agree. It is like autumn in a cup.
Have you tried making coffee at home?
I have. But I must admit, I often prefer the cafe experience.
The ambience and aroma enhance the coffee experience.
Absolutely. Plus, I enjoy chatting with the barista.
Speaking of which, should we order our coffees now?
Yes. Let us indulge in our favorite brews.
Here is to a wonderful coffee experience.
Lesson 9, The Life of Cowboys.
Did you know that cowboys might get $200 in wages?
Really? That sounds like a decent amount for the time.
Yes, but it often disappeared quickly on drink, women, and gambling.
Ah, the classic cowboy lifestyle. They certainly knew how to have a good time.
Indeed. I can imagine them celebrating after a long cattle drive.
But what about their responsibilities? Did they not save any money?
That is the irony. They worked hard but often spent it all in one night.
I suppose the thrill of gambling was too tempting.
And the allure of the saloon. It was a social hub for them.
Did they ever regret their choices, I wonder?
I suspect some did, but the excitement of the moment was hard to resist.
It is fascinating how lifestyles have changed since then.
True. Today, we have different ways to spend our money.
But the temptation to indulge remains universal.
Exactly. Whether it is shopping or dining out, we all enjoy a treat.
Speaking of treats, what is your favorite way to spend money?
I enjoy trying new restaurants. Food is my weakness.
Food is a worthy indulgence. I love exploring new cuisines.
Maybe we should start a food adventure together.
That sounds like a plan. We can make our own fun memories.
Just promise me we will not spend it all in one night.
Lesson 10: The excitement of hockey.
I recently read about a new hockey league. Their two central goals were to create a league that provided the most entertaining hockey in North America.
That sounds intriguing. How do they plan to achieve that?
They aim to focus on fast-paced games and high-scoring matches.
That is a great strategy. Fans love excitement and action.
Exactly. They also plan to incorporate innovative rules to keep the game fresh.
Innovative rules? Like what?
For instance, they might introduce a shot clock to increase scoring opportunities.
A shot clock? That could really speed up the game.
Yes. It would encourage teams to take more risks.
I can already picture the thrilling moments. What else do they have in mind?
They want to enhance fan experiences both in the arena and at home.
How do they plan to do that?
They are considering virtual reality experiences for fans to feel like they are on the ice.
That sounds amazing. Imagine watching the game from the player's perspective.
It would be revolutionary. Fans would feel more connected to the action.
I hope they succeed. The more entertaining hockey, the better.
Agreed. Hockey should always be about excitement and fun.
Do you think traditional leagues will adapt to keep up?
They might have to. Competition can drive innovation.
That is true. A little rivalry can lead to great improvements.
Let us hope for the best. I look forward to seeing how it unfolds.
Lesson 11: Shopping and lunch.
I cannot believe how many sunglasses we tried on.
I know. But finding the perfect pair is worth it.
Exactly. I feel like a celebrity in my new shades.
You do. They really suit you. Are you ready for lunch now?
Absolutely. I am starving after all that shopping.
What are you in the mood for?
How about some delicious sandwiches?
That sounds perfect. I could go for a club sandwich right now.
A club sandwich it is. I will have the turkey and bacon, please.
I will have the vegetarian option. I need my greens.
Good choice. A little health never hurt anyone.
And maybe we can share a side of fries?
Yes. Sharing is caring, especially when it comes to fries.
I love fries. They are the perfect companion for any meal.
Especially with a good dipping sauce. Do you prefer ketchup or mayo?
Ketchup all the way. It is a classic.
I prefer mayo. It adds a creamy touch.
We can agree to disagree on that.
Agreed. But we can both enjoy our sandwiches.
Speaking of shopping, what other stores do you want to visit later?
I heard there is a fantastic bookstore nearby. We should check it out.
A bookstore? Count me in. I love browsing through new titles.
Me too. It is a great way to spend an afternoon.
After lunch, we can head there.
Perfect. Let us enjoy our meal first.
Lesson 12, Culinary Creativity.
I believe we should focus on techniques and garnishes for our dish.
That is a great idea. The right garnishes can elevate any meal.
Exactly. It can make a simple dish look gourmet.
What type of garnishes do you have in mind?
Perhaps edible flowers for a pop of color? They can add elegance.
Edible flowers? I love that. They will definitely impress the judges.
We can also use microgreens. They have a lovely flavor and sophisticated appearance.
Microgreens are perfect. They are trendy and add freshness.
What about the presentation? We should arrange the dish artfully.
Absolutely. A well-presented plate can make all the difference.
Should we consider different textures as well?
Yes. A crispy element would provide a nice contrast.
How about adding some toasted nuts on top?
Toasted nuts would add crunch and flavor. Brilliant thinking.
I am excited to see how it all comes together.
Me too. Our dish is going to look and taste amazing.
And we should practice our plating techniques before the competition.
Agreed. Practice makes perfect, especially in the culinary world.
Do you remember the last time we cooked together?
Yes. We nearly set the kitchen on fire with that flambe.
That was quite an adventure. I think we have improved since then.
Definitely. This time, we will impress everyone with our skills.
Let us get to work and create something spectacular.
Lesson 13, The Coffee Break.
Should we grab some coffee too?
Yes, we are running out of it. I can hardly keep my eyes open.
Coffee is essential for productivity. How do you take yours?
I prefer it with just a splash of cream. It makes it smooth.
I like mine black. I enjoy the pure flavor.
Black coffee? You must be a coffee purist.
Perhaps. But I appreciate the taste without distractions.
I admire that. I need a little cream to brighten my morning.
Fair enough. What is your favorite coffee shop?
There's a lovely cafe down the street that serves the best lattes.
Lattes are delicious. I enjoy a good cappuccino as well.
We should try that cafe together sometime.
Agreed. A coffee outing sounds like a perfect break.
What do you think we should order for our project?
Perhaps some pastries to go with our coffee?
Pastries would be a delightful treat. I love chocolate croissants.
Chocolate croissants are heavenly. They pair perfectly with coffee.
Let us make a plan to grab coffee and pastries after this meeting.
Yes. That will keep our spirits high while we work.
I can already smell the coffee. It is calling my name.
Let us finish up here quickly so we can indulge.
Lesson 14, Caring for Our Planet.
Caring for our planet is so important, especially now.
I agree. I want to make a positive impact in any way I can.
That is a great mindset. What ideas do you have in mind?
I think we should start by reducing plastic use.
Absolutely. Plastic pollution is a huge problem.
We can use reusable bags and containers instead of single-use plastics.
Yes. I always carry my reusable water bottle.
That is a smart move. It helps reduce waste significantly.
What about composting? It is a fantastic way to manage food scraps.
Great idea. Composting enriches the soil and reduces landfill waste.
Plus, it can help our gardens thrive.
I love gardening. It is a wonderful way to connect with nature.
Speaking of nature, we should organize a cleanup day in the park.
That is a fantastic idea. Many hands make light work.
We can invite friends and family to join us.
And we can create fun activities to make it enjoyable.
Perhaps we could have a picnic afterward as a reward.
Perfect. A clean park and good food are a winning combination.
Let us spread the word and encourage others to join our cause.
Yes. The more people involved, the bigger the impact we can make.
Together, we can inspire positive change in our community.
Lesson 15, A Historical Project.
Did you know that with his idea, Rockefeller agreed to finance this project beginning in 1926?
Really? That is fascinating. What project are you referring to?
It was the restoration of some old buildings in the city.
Ah, I have heard about that. What was the purpose of the restoration?
The goal was to preserve historical architecture and promote cultural heritage.
That is a noble cause. Old buildings tell such important stories.
Exactly. They connect us to our past and reflect our history.
I love how architecture can represent different eras and styles.
Yes. It is like walking through a time capsule.
What specific buildings were restored?
Several iconic structures, including the old theater and the library.
The theater must have a lot of character. I can only imagine the performances it hosted.
It did. Some famous actors graced that stage in its heyday.
Now I feel inspired to learn more about its history.
Me too. We should visit the restored sites together.
That sounds like a fun adventure. Learning can be enjoyable.
And we can take pictures to document our journey.
Yes. I love capturing memories, especially in beautiful places.
Let us make a plan to explore one of these buildings this weekend.
Absolutely. I am excited to discover the stories behind them.
Here is to history and the people who preserve it.
Lesson 16: The Fight for Freedom.
It is astonishing to learn about the brutal conditions in some places.
Yes, the conditions for African slaves were horrific and inhumane.
Despite that suffering, many were able to revolt against the plantation owners.
That is a testament to their strength and courage.
Absolutely. The revolts were significant acts of defiance.
I read about the Haitian Revolution. It was one of the first successful uprisings.
Yes. It inspired many others around the world.
It is incredible how these brave individuals fought for their freedom.
However, the consequences were often severe for those who dared to resist.
True. Many faced brutal punishments or even death.
It is heartbreaking to think about the sacrifices they made.
Yet their legacy lives on, reminding us of the importance of freedom.
We must honor their struggle and continue advocating for justice.
Yes. Education about these histories is essential for understanding our world today.
How can we contribute to this conversation?
We can share what we learn and encourage others to explore this history.
Perhaps we could organize a discussion group on the topic.
That sounds like a fantastic idea. Engaging others is vital for change.
Together, we can ensure that these stories are not forgotten.